Ladies and gentlemen, it's the greatest YouTuber of all time. Nostalgia! All hits! We're back. Good morning. Let's go. We're back. Let's go. All the money you saved is down the drain. We're back. Man, we're back with another one. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. You know, one thing I want to discuss first off, starting this episode, is welcome to all of my, I think we're at 470 some subscribers. I mean, I always see these YouTube videos of like everybody, you know, like being pumped, they hit like 200. I'm like, wow, like we just make videos and we're at 400. I mean, honestly, I thought we should be at 4 million, man. But but anyway, it's tough for YouTube out there. You can have the best content on the fucking platform and still not have a shitload of views. But still, 470s. It still shows there's like still a big following. That I realized, like, whoa, like 470 different people with 470 different personalities watch my channel. You know, like, like I'm like, wow, and they all roughly agree with a lot of my takes, which is interesting. But today we're going to talk about Team Up and how I think it's probably the last opportunity to get in on Team Up booster boxes, as the current situation is looking like there is one for 11 grand with no pictures, and that's why it hasn't sold. There's one with no pictures again for like 15, and the cheapest one is on eBay with pictures for 21,000. So for any brave souls out there, if you want to get in on Team Up and want to buy a box with no pictures, there you go. But it's looking like if you can find a Team Up box for like 11 or 12 grand, you're probably doing pretty good, because it's probably going to really be 20 grand. Just kind of a warning before it happens. But yeah, so that's kind of one thing I wanted to discuss this morning. For anyone that didn't get in on Team Up, it's probably the last opportunity to do so. The next thing I want to talk about is, wait, hold on, let me search up something real quick. So the next thing I wanted to talk about, one sec, uh, is silver. Of course. You know I can't have a video without silver. It's like vapor with prismatic, you know, like you gotta have a video with silver. Anyway, the money is becoming worthless. No one really cares about U.S. money. As soon as someone gets it, they try to trade it into something else pretty fast. Stop giving these people power with U.S. money. Don't hold their paper. Don't hold any country's paper. And we're getting to the point where there really is that shift. We've seen gold now become the world reserve currency, meaning more banks are buying it than the dollar bonds. So that's huge. The collapse of the dollar is, I can't stress it enough, is massively incoming. Silver's seen a nice like $3 or $4 spike today, but I love seeing the paper hands people though with silver of like that they're selling now, which is like so foolish because you've already waited so long. You might as well just hang in there, you know? That with silver, I really want to explain this, that like people are starting to realize that buying paper silver is so fucking stupid that it's going to be worthless, that this shift is happening. The physical and paper split is happening. And when it happens, it's going to be really fucking bad. And seeing that happen, the bonds failing, all countries to borrow money's above 5%. That is very catastrophic. And like, I don't want to sound like shift on this one. And I know people have said this for a long time about silver, and it may seem aggravating. And like I said, I even seen a guy get all pissed off, and he was like, I sold all my silver at 12 back a spot because it won't sell. And it's like, yeah, dumbass, hold. like people don't understand. It's like, okay, yeah, you're going to sell your silver, but like for what? Cash? And then what are you going to do with the cash? Like, what are you going to put $76 in that is probably going to 3 to 5x? Like, what? Or 10x or more. I mean, like, what else is there? Like, there was, there's Pokemon, or there's, I don't know, like, you're definitely not going to hold gold if you're not going to hold silver. So, I mean, people are kind of, like, left with, like, well, what are you going to actually use the money for? Because you definitely don't want to have it in paper money. I mean, that's even worse. Like, especially selling at the low. Like, what's the worst that's going to happen to silver? It goes back down to $30, which I never see happening, but, and then it goes way up after that. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't see a downside, and I really don't see any other investment. Like, what do you do, throw in Bitcoin? Bitcoin's down like crazy. By the way, I called that for all my Bitcoiners out there. What's Bitcoin doing now? It's on to 66K. If you sold Bitcoin last year, once again, for $90,000, and bought silver, you have $360,000 today. Bitcoin is now 60 grand. You would have made 300K if you bought silver over Bitcoin. And that's even after the silver crash. Like, come on. The silver price acting this violently is a sign, in my opinion, of the system breaking. Even though it crashed back down, in my opinion, it is about to skyrocket up. This country is trillions and trillions and trillions in debt. I mean, over 100 trillion altogether. They're fucked. I mean, the battles, like I said, It's already won for silver. You're not holding for 50 years. Like, you know damn well you're at close to the end cycle for silver. Like, I think that's one thing almost every one of my subscribers can agree. We are at the closer to end cycle for silver. That I don't know if it'll explode this year. I don't know if it'll happen next year. I don't know if it'll happen in 10 years from now. But one thing I think we can all mostly agree on is that you have avoided the long 50 to 60 year wait, waiting for silver to explode and the dollar to decline. You are definitely entering at probably the best time to enter the silver market. I mean, yes, entering at 20 was the best time to enter. That's when a lot of us did, which is incredible. But it's still not a bad time to buy silver in the 70s. I mean, even at 80, it is still not a bad time. Like, this reminds me of when I seen people sell off Evolving Skies booster boxes for $125 because they didn't believe in them. Like, it gives me the exact same vibe. Like, the paper-handed people getting flushed out, and then it explodes. I mean, when private hands basically buy it all up. And in my opinion, that's where I think we're definitely at with silver and gold, to be real. That we're to the point where we're never going to see silver drop below 60, in my opinion. And I don't think we'll ever see gold go below $4,000. I mean, I could be wrong, but I don't think we'll ever see it go lower. And when the paper suppression breaks, it's going to be violent, and the COMEX is getting drained. I've already given you guys the information on JP Morgan's massive silver position. These people know there's not as much physical silver as they think. And I remember when I was buying it at 20 an ounce, people said, well, even when it hit 30, 35 and I was buying it, people were like, oh, it's going to go right back down to 20. There's a big silver. They're going to flood the market again with silver, and it'll all be, game over. And here we are at $77 an ounce, and the price has never went back down. And, that's my point, is I don't think you will see under $100 an ounce silver soon and beyond. I mean, I really think we could see $300 to $500 an ounce silver, and if not higher than that, especially if the paper system just breaks all at once, which we're getting damn close to that. I mean, we've seen a video where there was a CIA agent that got captured, and he had like a shitload of gold that he had bought. I mean, this is someone from the CIA knowing insider information, and here they are with a shitload of gold. I mean, it goes to show, like, these inside organizations, when these people leave, they're generally holding gold or silver because they know the secret, like they know the paper money is absolutely worthless, and everybody that is holding paper money, as they say, hold a big cash supply. You hold enough cash just to pay your bills. Like, that's all you should ever hold. And any money you're saving, it should be in silver. I mean, it really should. I mean, silver or sealed Pokemon, pretty much either one, but definitely silver at these prices because Pokemon's already so inflated, but that it's kind of tough to get in. But I mean, there's still some opportunity in Pokemon. Like, I still think Team Up. It will be a nice almost double of your cash. Getting in 11K, I still think we'll definitely see a 20K Team Up box at this point. So. Fusion Strike cases are starting to go up. They're like, they were like at 71, 72. Cosmic Eclipse, definitely you're not touching one for under 4K at this point. They're like closer to 4,200 to 4,500. So Cosmic's been getting a pump. I don't think you'll find Unifying Minds for under 2,500 anymore. It seems to be really healthily setting at 3,000. Which that's another underrated box. Still feel like it should be closer to $4,000 or $5,000. Same with Cosmic. It should be like a $5,000 or $6,000 booster box. But that's kind of where we're at on the market. But just wanted to cover over everything of like the real opportunity still seems to be in silver at the current prices. And hopefully a lot of you are drastically prepared. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. We're out.